And I think if you looked at that chart of the intraday, the dip buying instincts were very much in play. Every time we went negative on the day for the S&P, it got picked up. I think in general, the message has been the market is firm, it's steady, it's looking for areas of traction, kind of declining some bigger opportunities to pull back more sharply. So I think that's all to the positive. Although today, again, the reason the indexes performed was the stocks that people had been rotating out of, which is the very big tech growth software stocks, did have a little bit of a comeback.
Tim, what's your take as to overall level of bullishness right now?
Well, I think what you're seeing is that there was some pretty big bearishness across the cyclical industrials, and the stocks traded pretty well because a lot of bad news has been priced in. Yeah. And then when you get good news from a bellwether like Microsoft, it really starts to drag the market up.
Stephanie, your thoughts on the NASDAQ and some of the big moves, or I guess I should say outperformance we saw there today?
Yeah, I mean, good earnings are getting rewarded, and these have been beaten down. They've lagged over the last month as value has outperformed growth. What's also interesting, though, Morgan, you probably noticed this as well, is the defense stocks actually acted very well today. Northrop Grumman missed the number, fell 3%, and now is up on the day, right? So they want to, and that defense stocks trade kind of with the growth stocks, if you will, so that makes a lot of sense. But obviously there was a lot of dip buying in defense today, for sure.
Yeah, and I was going to say, and certainly just to finish off on this really quick, and certainly when you're talking about weakness in industrials, and especially names like 3M, the one pocket within the industrials that has held up and where manufacturing has continued to be strong and revenues continue to grow is some of these defense names.
Absolutely.
We should mention we're waiting for that full breakdown on Amazon earnings. The EPS does appear like a significant miss. We've got an after-hours move, about 5% to the downside on Amazon. We will bring you the full breakdown any minute now. As we said, the EPS does look a little behind. Mike, back to the broader markets. There's been some help from overseas for once.
For sure.
In terms of the positive
That's
momentum.
part of the backdrop. I mean, the German equity market kind of breaking out. Obviously, yields lifting a little bit overseas, as well as emerging markets doing better. So there's been this attempt to say we're emerging from that growth scare in the late summer, and all the capital markets are sending that message. We'll see how it plays with this number here.